your rank. You're no longer your rank once you walk past the gate with your DD 214 in hand.
Exactly.
I mean, if you're a colonel or you're a captain, I'm going to call you a captain because it's just respect, veteran to veteran. But that was the biggest thing about the transition was, we're revered, we had looked up to, we have identity, we have respect, and then we leave those gates and nobody cares about us anymore. So we got to recreate ourselves out here, and that's the importance of not just transitioning, but transforming yourself.
Exactly.
And that's why I like to bring on successful veterans like yourself to demonstrate that, what were some of the trials and tribulations you went through during your transition, and then how were you able to overcome them to create the life you created here?
Well, I would say that one of the first things that happened to me when I first got out is I was interviewing for a job, an individual that was much younger than me that had an HR consulting firm. And point blank told me that because I'd been in the military, I had no practical business experience. So the anger rose.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how I would have responded. I probably
would have responded about the way you're thinking of, and I said a few words and basically said, I do believe in my time in the service I've had more business experience than you're probably going to get in your lifetime, and I walked out.
Ooh, yes.
So that was my first experience with people not understanding the military. That was eye-opening though. And you can kind of well imagine having her saying that to me made me decide I was going to disprove everything.
Yep.
Because by golly,
so it might have been one of the best things you could have heard.
Absolutely, and so that's what led me to go to Mercer.
Okay.
And then my career for 13 years
at that.
Mercer.
See,
Absolutely.
I'll show you. All right, you have 2 master's degrees. Yeah. How do we change the stigma that some veterans have on like higher education and using the GI Bill to go after a degree? It's not so much the paper. It's the core skills you gain that you may have not had an opportunity to gain anywhere else other than going to a higher institution. So let's talk a little bit about your higher education.
Well, I love to go to school, so I'm a little bit of a geek there. I have a master's in business and a master of science in social work.
Yes.
So I like to learn. And I can pick out different things from everything I've learned and actually practically use it. Even algebra. I've been able to use algebra.
I have.
So, but I think it's so important because it shows that potential employer that you have a drive and a commitment level to complete something. Because that's something that they're looking for. They want to see that you can complete a project. You can complete a task that you've put on. And if you've started school and you complete it, that shows them something about you. It's not necessarily about the degree.
No.